have no idea who killed this guy. Let's find out. Ghosty is excited. I'm excited and also terrified because it's hot. And it's gonna be hot. Matt cannot believe the possibility that his manager, Adrian Andrews, possibly could have murdered the guy who died, whose name I totally remember and don't need to look. It's Juan Corrida, exactly. I wasn't gonna say Juan Pablo Montoya, absolutely not. He's a race car driver, and a retired one at that, I assume, because I've known about him for a while. Juan Corrida is the poor, unfortunate dead soul. Ghosty didn't remember either. It's basically the Steel Samurai case from last game, just again and better. It's fine. It's fine. We looked it up. It's okay. Listen, Matt doesn't believe it. It would have been very easy. She is the only other person who had access to the knife. It's true. Gee, Matt, don't look so stupid about stuff. You were sleeping. She could have planted the blood-covered button. There you go. And it seems like it, but you know, it would be pretty easy and straightforward. And I don't trust this game. I don't trust this game. I don't trust this guy. Something in the back of my head is like, we could very easily look up spoilers for this decade and change old game, but we're not going to do that. But something in the back of my head is saying this guy's not to be trusted. Well, she was tight with one. I wouldn't say they were buds. There was a whole thing. There was a whole thing. Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's your whole shtick, right? Oh, hi, Mia. Hi, Mia. Could have something to do with it. We have not had that yet. We have not. So this is just a nice little recap for folks who, like me, were playing the game, got to a save point, and then put the game down for a week, and you come pick it up, and you're like, oh right, this is what happened. So yes, it's all about this. Andrews got close to Corrida to get the suicide note back. Then maybe she didn't like what she saw, or was it the first? It was Edgeworth, wasn't it? There's no shame in saves coming. No, we're probably going to be liberal with that. It was Edgeworth. Mia's got a point. Mia has a very good point there. We'll see. Back to the courtroom, though. Got to get this verdict today, or else there's something bad with Maya. She's been kidnapped. Okay. You're Matt Onguard's manager. That makes sense. We have a request. Jeebus was going to tell me to turn the sound down because I was drowning in it, but I was smart. I turned the music down already. Smart person. Smart gook. I've never even heard of Gossip Land. Yeah. I have to think that at some point in these games, they put the judge either on trial or on the stand just for a laugh. Just because you have to do it eventually. Maybe. We'll see. If it doesn't happen in Trials and Tribulations, we're not going to see it, because we're going to take a break from Phoenix right after that. But, you know, we may be back. Who knows? She was aware of the rivalry. There was a private matter. What? Miles? Miles, if I may, you're not accusing her of that. We haven't had a chance to say our piece yet. So don't go around here saying no one's doing anything. Okay, buddy? Okay? Okay. That's right. After Trials and Tribulations, we've still got Case 5 of Ace Attorney. The very last case. But for now, Adrian Andrews will testify about what happened when she discovered the murder had taken place. And we'll rip her testimony to shreds or something. I don't know. It's what we do. We went to get Matt. We went to Juan's room. There was his dead body. I see. Wait, you poured yourself a glass... Okay, hold on. You poured yourself a glass of juice after stumbling upon a crime scene? That does not make sense. If you were so disturbed by the discovery that you had to pour a glass of juice, why didn't you drink the juice? Have to avoid head-on confrontations. Disrupt her pacing. Okay. Have to attack when she least... Okay. So this is the game basically just saying press and keep pressing and keep pressing and indeed keep pressing. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to press and we're going to keep pressing and we're going to keep pressing. Example. That's a poorly constructed sentence, Phoenix. You're right. He's playing the pronoun game. J-Ro Dark coming in with the host. Thank you, J-Ro. Good to see you here. Subject, verb, object. Okay, so we just stumbled into an English lesson from Edgeworth. Fine. All right, press again. Press further. Sure you didn't. Can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence. Well, now maybe the game is hinting that you have to raise an objection, but we're going to press everything first. That's a reasonable assumption there, Miles. For a second, I thought the game was going to randomly dock me a point when it cut to the judge, but no. All right, here we go. The one with the knife light. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think I might have something. Open and empty. Wait a second. Let me look at this. I think I might have something. If she's saying she poured herself a glass of juice, why is the juice bottle full? That feels stupid, but also I don't really have anything else to go on. So we're going to do something that we like to call save scumming, and then we're going to say, hey, wait a second, and just see where this takes us. Nowhere is where that takes us. Let's try pressing that statement then. There was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so you helped yourself. You didn't drink any of it. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that she would pour it without drinking it. Nope. Press harder. Press harder. Press harder. Hey, the music cut out. She discovered the body and then was like, you know what? I really need a cup of tomato juice. And then realized she didn't want it. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I can see if in your shock you think, oh, I feel faint. I'm going to pass out. I need to drink something. And then you pour yourself a glass of tomato juice and you chug it. Okay? You're in shock. You have a thought. You execute the thought. Whatever. I can also see you come into the room with a glass of tomato juice, and you're like, oh my god, a dead body! Let me put this here and then go get someone! That makes sense too. But walking in, seeing a dead body, pouring a glass of juice, and then not drinking it? You could have had a V8. You could have made a better excuse, Adrian. Kind of embarrassing. You knocked the flower vase over. Okay. It was original. Wait a second. If the flower vase is on top of the dresser, maybe the flower vase fell on top of the guitar case, which got water on the top of the guitar case, and then she something stole the guitar? I might be 4 steps ahead, and I don't know what steps 1, 2, and 3 are. Right. Another fact has come to light. Please add this to the testimony. Okay. Okay. Right. You were the one who knocked the flower vase over where it fell onto the guitar case. Okay, here's my question. In the crime scene photo, which we see here, the case is open. Why did she open the case? Or rather, if the flower vase fell onto the guitar case, which it may have because there is water on the lid of the guitar case, But if the flower vase fell over onto the guitar case, how did the case get opened? Why did the case get opened? That's the question I want to ask, but my problem is that I don't know which of probably 2 different pieces of evidence I can reasonably present to answer this question. Because I could present the guitar case, or I could present the photo, or I could present something else. So let's just present the guitar case and see where we go from there. We got it! Mm-hmm. No problem at all. It's okay, it's a major problem. For you, not for me. For me, it helps my case. For you, you're fucked. But, you know. I just imagine Nick thrusting out at him, like, look at this thing! Look at it! Talk about it! Just rifling into his bag, being like, what do you think about TV remote controls? What do you think about fancy coasters? What do you think about air conditioning remote controls? Or lens wipes? Or weird water hourglass things? Ooh, this thing is warm. I gotta get this away from my monitors. Ooh, you go over there. You're fine. Okay, anyway, guitar case. You testified the vase fell onto the guitar case. Yep. Why is the case open? Yes! Okay. So I think maybe you could have presented either and gotten here, which would be amazing if true. If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, the fragments would be inside the case, but they're not. You knocked the vase onto the case and then opened the case, which doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. She said she didn't touch anything other than the vase, but she's lying. She was looking for it. Uh-oh. Phoenix? Nope, keep going. Press harder. Yes. Press harder. Edgeworth, you know me, right? We've been doing this for a while now. It is you. You get the deal. We're gonna do this. Okay, so tell me about this guitar case. Let's blow this up. Don't remember too clearly because you were a bit dazed. Fair enough. Must have opened the case after, but the case doesn't have your fingerprints on it. That doesn't make sense. For why I opened the case, even you don't know. Okay. Interesting. Comforting. Yeah, cross-examine this witness. Alright. You don't remember too quick. Yeah, fair enough. We're going to press you. Well, you see... Ghosty, they do call him Miles Edgeworth. He's probably quite good at foreplay. Suppose I must have opened the guitar case. Wait, you know, I was going to press her on everything, and I'm going to save scum this just in case I'm wrong, but the guitar case has the victim's fingerprints, not yours. Bingo! Wait, her name's not Watson. Wait, can we get Emma Watson to play this chick in the movie? Is that possible? She's retired? No Phoenix Wright movie would ever have that much money? Not all the money in the world. Really, all the money in the world. Oh, she's got Panama Papers money. I see. Okay, we're not getting Emma Watson, so why are we doing an Elementary, my dear Choke? I don't get it. Were you wearing gloves? Perhaps the gloves of the nickel samurai costume? Are you gonna walk yourself into incriminating yourself, you stupid lady? Writer Kath with the objection. Why would you be wearing gloves? And she wants to see a hydrate. We will hydrate for Writer Kath. Special fancy store brand water. Tasty water. While we're here, shout out to Writer Kath. Playing Mass Effect, kicking ass, taking names, killing the council, maybe, hopefully. She hasn't gotten there. She doesn't know about it yet, but maybe. We'll see. One day the council will get theirs. Anyway, you're almost sure you were wearing a pair of thin gloves. If you were wearing gloves, lady, if you were wearing gloves, why are your fingerprints on the wine glass? You idiot. No, it seems the witness is lying. Your Honor. You stupid man. Yes, I do have something that would just tee it up for me, why don't you? Just, set the pitching machine to 75 right down the pipe. Let me take a big old swing at that meatball. Oh, look! You dummy! Oh, right. Here's what I bet she's going to say happened. She poured herself a wine glass, and then she was like, oh, no, wait, I must have my tomato juice drinking gloves on. Phoenix has got her. That's right. Oh, her glasses broke. Oh, she has a backup pair. That's good. Smart lady. There we go. It's not an empty case. Yeah, but it might not have been holding a guitar. It might have been holding something else, like a suicide note. You know, the thing she's been chasing for years? Phoenix? Dummy? Yeah, Mia's got it. Phoenix. Nope. Okay, so I think the argument, and maybe even the facts, maybe my suspicions about On Guard are wrong, but I think the argument is going to be that Adrian went to Corita's room, got him to open the case, found the suicide note, flew into a rage, and murdered him. Yaha! There you go. She said the vase fell onto the case, which means the case was... Or maybe I'm just wrong. It's wide open in the photo. Uh-huh. I mean... And then she poured herself some juice for refreshment, but she didn't have it because she didn't have her tomato juice gloves. Oh, God. Enlighten us as to why that guitar case has anything... Okay. I can guess. Do you want me to guess? There you go. There you go. A bright black guitar. Okay. We can prove this, Phoenix? Phoenix, can we prove... Apparently we can prove this. I trust you, Phoenix. I'm just going to save first. Don't mind me. Saving is very fast. It's fine. What was inside this case at the time of the murder? It could be... it could turn out that this guy was the guy who kidnapped my... Did I mention that my aide has been kidnapped? This is a lovely time to bring that... No, probably not. He had a map of the hotel. No, probably not. He had another glass of tomato juice. No, probably not. He had... I was gonna say he had Celeste Impacts' suicide note, but the closest thing I have to something that suggests that is the suicide report itself, which not great. Not great. Could also be the magazine clipping. I think it's one of those two. He didn't have my attorney's badge. He didn't have my MacGuffin. He probably didn't have a press photo. He wouldn't have had a ticket to the press conference. He's not the kidnapper, actually. He didn't steal Lotta's camera. We know that. This is one of the two things it could be. Maps are cheap. There's nothing special there. He could not have had a guitar case inside his guitar case. It is not a guitar case of holding. That would have been impressive. Fuck it. Suicide report. Am I right? No. Nope. Okay. Plan B. Plan B. What was inside the case? The article about the relationship. No? What was inside the case? Wait. No. The nickel samurai costume? That doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make sense. Wait. Maybe it is the costume. Maybe this photo doesn't actually show someone coming out of On Guard's room. Maybe it shows someone coming out of Corita's room. Huh? Okay! How were we supposed to know that? Like, okay. So, like, I looked at the court record, and I looked at every piece of evidence, and I said, well, it can't be this. But how in-game Were you supposed to come to that conclusion? Was there a hint dropped that I missed? Because right now, without, like, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It seems like it's a total plot. It seems like it's a total swerve out of nowhere. Let's give the game a chance to explain itself. How were we supposed to know this? Are we supposed to... Were we supposed to have looked at... Like, if you look at the guide map... You know what? The game did give us all of the pieces. The game actually did give us all of the pieces. It gave us all of the pieces to know that something was up. Because if you look at the guide map here... Okay, remember the guide map. I'm going to go back to the photo that Lotta took. This is so subtle, right? This is so very subtle. But if you look at the background of the photo, you see the set of double doors, right? And maybe if you remember being in this hallway when you played this game, like, 3 hours of gameplay ago, maybe you remember the flowers that were outside the door, right? But if you look at the back end of the hallway, there's a set of double doors. So if you can envision yourself, like, in front of you is a set of double doors, and then look at the guide map, in front of you is a set of double doors. On the right, which is where it was in the photo, is Corita's room. Which means that this photo, the photo that Lotta took, is someone coming out of Corita's room in the Nickel Samurai costume. And the question is, why? That is so subtle, to the point where I missed it at the time, and I'm only realizing retroactively that it was there. But, wow! That is a pull. That is a pull and a half. Oof. Okay. He had the costume. Okay. You probably could have presented this photo as well. Okay. Okay. I get it. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Couldn't let anyone see. Right. But why did Corita have it in the first place? Why did Corita have it in the first place is my question. Are we going to suggest that Adrian planted it there? Mm-hmm. She got this shot, which shows, as we've already established, that someone very short is wearing the costume. This game is, in fact, 90% witness hiding and 10% homoerotic undertones. Well, 9.9% homoerotic undertones, 0.1% titties. You cannot forget the titties. They're very important. 0.1% of important. Okay, maybe 0.2%. You know my strategy. Speak first, think later. Yeah, that's only happened like 4 times. Yeah, that's... Okay. Now, Andrews would have had access... Andrews would have had access to plant it there, actually. What was this Nickel Samurai costume doing inside the star? It was... Huh. I mean, this is a binary choice that's only worth 1 wedge, so I'm not going to save scum it. On Guard would have known that his costume was missing, right? He didn't mention that, so it had to have been a spare. Yeah. It was a spare costume, which makes sense. That's a thing. There were two... Yes! Yeah, probably. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Unless... Maybe Corrida was planning the press conference for the Nickel Samurai's confession that On Guard had no idea about, and when Andrews found out about it, she jumped him and killed him. Why is it that all of my wild theories end with she jumped him and killed him? Well, we have to establish that she killed him, so I guess it makes sense. What could be the reason behind? Okay. Therein lies the sticking point. That means you don't know. Yes. Why do you think the victim had the Nickel Samurai spare costume? I have a hunch. We're not going to complain about being on this profile shot too much longer. The reason the victim brought the Nickel Samurai spare costume was the press conference. Got it. The Nickel Samurai was going to hold a press conference that had a confession, but On Guard knew nothing about it. That's weird. Yeah. On Guard had no idea, and we figured it was Andrews, but it turns out it was Corrida. There we go. He was going to hold the press conference as the Nickel Samurai and do something to destroy On Guard's reputation somehow. There you go. You've got it. That's right. Juan Corrida was going to ruin Matt On Guard's reputation. That's right. Okay. I feel smart when I figure out these children's games. Children's games make me feel smart. I don't know. Aha! Take that, lady, in your mint green pants. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Ooh. Tell us more, and then tell us why you killed him. Including if you killed him. Did you kill him? I see. A little bit. A little bit. Okay. Another strange bit of truth comes to light. Oh, boy. Okay. How have you been protecting Matt, Adrian Andrews? I got a feeling... Okay. Wasn't he sleeping in his hotel room? Weren't you the last one in... Never mind. We'll get there. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, do that. Press everything until we're told to stop pressing, and then consider pressing more. This is the first time anyone has ever told Phoenix Wright about means, motive, and opportunity, and it's gonna blow his mind. Okay, sure. Close enough. They did not teach him means, motive, and opportunity. Of course not. They just taught him to bluff and surrender to the prosecutors because every other prosecutor just has a perfect record, apparently. Why did Matt have to kill Juan? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, he says he didn't, and that usually works for prosecutorial witnesses. Like you. Lying jerk. Oh, we're getting her to amend her testimony. Okay. That's good. You know what his motives was, but you don't have any way to prove you're right. Well, explain yourself there, Missy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, why were you doing that, Adrian? Why were you doing that, Adrian? This is how defense attorneys work in Neo San Fran, Tokyo. I mean... Phoenix, press harder. Okay. Interesting. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's fair. That is actually fair. You don't try very hard, Judge. Mm-hmm. We don't mention the button. We don't have a good answer for the button yet. Phoenix, we don't have a good answer for the button. Right. But right, which we've established that you were wearing, Missy. You remember that? Shut up. With an icy stare. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. We're getting somewhere. That button was torn off of Juan during his fight with Matt. You can't prove that. Yeah, you can't prove that. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. So that's the game telling me to present evidence there. I'm still going to press this line, see what happens. No, she didn't stab the guy in the back. She stabbed the guy in the chest, actually. After strangling him. Yeah. This witness bears ill will. You shut up, Miles. This is absolutely the Phoenix Wright Wax Philosophical Power Hour. Title of the episode, in case I remember. Yell at me in the comments if I don't remember. Sounded a little wishy. Strong, decisive evidence. Okay. Ripped from the costume, covered in his blood. Why would the... Hold on. Why would the button... I'm going to save again, just in case I'm wrong. Why would the button be covered in Corita's blood if Corita was strangled and then stabbed? Was it a bloody fight? Yeah, no. The button was covered in blood. Okay, the crime photo is what disproves it. Because, and this is my hypothesis in case I'm wrong, the crime photo shows that the knife was used to stab the victim directly above the button, which is what caused the button to be bloody. However, the autopsy report shows that the victim was strangled and then stabbed, which means that the button cannot have been torn off of Juan during his fight with Matt, because the button was torn off after he was stabbed, and he was stabbed when he was already dead. I'm wrong.